remember I'm in the back seat with Alan Hawka.
So you know that was one of the cars around there, Bill?
Yes, to land this Mr. Walter Gretzky. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm thrilled standing beside you.
Wow. Take two. Just go ahead and pinch me. Go on now. They're crafted twin 48-foot wooden schooners, the traditional kind. Welcome to CNBC, everybody. I'm Stephanie Beaumont. So happy you could join us. We've been celebrating our 4th year online at CNBC.com, and it's easy to see one of our most popular features continues to be our signature Insights in 10 interviews, our rapid-fire round of 10 questions with the goal of gleaning some insight into our guests. For the singers and songwriters, it's a chance to talk about more than just the music. And for the actors, a chance to chat about more than the movie projects and TV shows in which they star. And for me and the viewers, it's a fun way to learn a little bit more about our favorite East Coast folks. Over the course of the next half hour, we'll show you a few of our best editions. We'll flash back to when they happened and give you the scoop on what's up with those stars now. And as always, we'll have some great TV free stuff up for grabs, so why don't we begin with our very first edition of Insights in 10, filmed back at the 2010 Cavendish Beach Music Festival. Here's Gander, Newfoundland native, singer and TV host, Tara Oram. Welcome to the inaugural edition of Insights in 10, tonight retitled Tara in 10, okay?
All right.
10 questions, rapid fire, just so we can get to know a little bit more about Tara Oram. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Brad Pitt or George Clooney?
George Clooney.
Planes, trains, or automobiles?
Automobiles.
Morning or night?
Night.
Favorite word?
What's up?
Favorite sound? Beep beep. Favorite song?
Anything by Dwight Yoakam.
Okay, favorite movie?
Oh, Stand By Me.
Nice. And our very last question with a bonus. If there was a movie made about Tara Oram, who would star as Tara Oram?
My mom.
Oh my God, good answer! And who would be her romantic lead?
My dad.
No, but see, who would she want to be the romantic?
She loves Marty Stewart.
Okay.
I love Marty Stewart too.
All right. And now you know everything you need to know about Tara Oram.
My heart's beating a mile a minute. That's so sad.
She's the sweetest, and as of right now, Ms. Oram is in the process of shooting her 3rd season with the next star for YTV. She tells me the gold ticket winning talent they've discovered across the country is their best yet. And she's so looking forward to seeing all those talented kids performing on the next star stage. And speaking of talent, we've had some incredibly talented folks and families play Insights in 10 with us over the years. We've interviewed both father and son singer-songwriters Bruce Guthrow and Dylan Guthrow. We've talked to sisters Maureen and Karen Ennis together, and even had sportscaster Paul Hollingsworth's wife join him at the end of his Insights in 10. But we've only ever had one mama to be featured. For that, we flash back to the 2010 Celtic Colors International Festival for musician and author Cape Breton's own Natalie McMaster. Welcome to our first ever Baby on Board edition of Insights in 10 with Natalie McMaster. Natalie McMaster, are you ready?
Hello, give it to me.
Maybe she's got an added advantage. I don't know.
Come on.
You really are ready.
Yeah.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Tea or coffee?
Neither.
Brad Pitt or George Clooney?
Brad.
Planes, trains, or automobiles?
All.
Really?
Well, the movie.
Well, fair enough. Morning or night?
Morning.
Favorite word?
Can't say it.
Even with the baby. I love that. Okay, favorite song?
Oh, come on! There's so many.
I know. Just give me one.
You know what? Okay. Probably heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Look
kids
at me.
sing it.
That's nice. Okay, favorite sound?
Oh, like silence.
Do you ever hear that?
Nighttime, you know, in case of bed. Oh, it's great. Like, I appreciate so much more silence. I won't tell you. Okay, I drove uptown today. I went to Sobeys, blah, 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 got the stuff. I was by myself. Got home, drove up the driveway, and I'm like, I'm just going to sit here for a moment before I went in the house and rushed with the groceries, you know. I sat out in the van for like 10 minutes listening to the wind.
Oh, look at you. Okay, favorite movie?
Oh, Anne of Green Gables.
I know, eh?
Yeah.
I know. And our very last question. If there was a movie made about Natalie McMaster, who would star as Natalie McMaster? Because there's probably going to be a movie. There's a book already.
Meg
Oh,
Ryan.
God. See, I could see that. And your romantic lead in the role of Danelle Leahy would be...
Oh, gosh. Who would you pair Meg up? Well, I guess Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
That's so non-original. That's so
I got to call a
non-original.
studio now. And now you know a little bit more about Natalie McMaster. Natalie was in Judic when we met during her book launch for Cape Breton Air, with 3 children in tow and 1 on the way. And get a load of this magical moment, filmed at a music festival in Ireland last summer. There's the whole lovely lot. And that baby grew up fast. Natalie's set to return to Cape Breton this fall for the 18th annual Celtic Colors International Festival. She'll headline the closing concert, and I think everyone's hoping she'll bring her talented family along to perform. With our Insights in 10 interviews, we do our best to feature all of your favorite East Coast folks. And as an added bonus, we've had the great pleasure of including some touring artists along the way. Lots of country singers and great friends from days gone by have made time to play, like Juno winner Michelle Wright. We've had 2 members of the Roadhammers, Jason McCoy and Clayton Bellamy, play, and 3 fellas on their cross-Canada CMT tour were a blast to chat with. Aaron Lines, Derek Rattan, and our old pal Dean Brody. Now this marked Dean's second turn playing Insights in 10. You can find his Redux edition at cnbc.com. And right now, here's his lovely sunshine-filled first edition, filmed when he had just settled in Nova Scotia, and we met for a little insight at the Rope Loft in Chester. Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Aniston?
Aniston.
Planes, trains, or automobiles?
Trains.
Morning or night?
Night.
Favorite word?
Hello? I don't know.
Good, that's all right. Favorite sound?
Waves.
Oh, nice. Nicely played. Favorite song?
Oh, man. Maybe, I'm Over You, Keith Whitley.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like dancing suddenly. Okay. Favorite movie?
Oh, be Gladiator or Open Range. I can't decide.
Open Range?
Kevin
that?
Costner movie. It's Kevin Costner, Robert Duvall.
Did you meet him?
No.
He's
Not
playing
yet.
out there, eh?
Where?
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, he is out there, isn't he? Right? Yeah.
He's playing. All right, let's get back to this.
Okay.
Our 10th and final question. If there was a movie made about Dean Brody, who would star as Dean Brody?
Will Ferrell. I don't know.
Come on. Is that true?
No,
Is that
no.
what you would want? Who would be the best? I mean, you know,
I don't know.
Will Ferrell's great.
Yeah, I
you
love
like
Morgan
Elf?
Freeman, but I'm not. I love Morgan Freeman, but I'm not a black guy, so that might not work so well. I don't know. You're a better person to ask about that.
Anybody good looking?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Anybody. Anybody good looking.
And who would star as your romantic lead?
Oh man.
Who would play Iris?
I don't know. Sandra Bullock, Kate Beckinsale, one of the two,
Oh.
maybe.
And now you know a little bit more about Dean Brody.
Yes, in a little more than 10 seconds.
Seriously, that guy could talk for days and hold my attention. But Mr. Brody does raise a good point, and that's rapid fire. Well, it doesn't always stick. Coming up later in the show, we'll shake up the way the game is played. As you can see, where the game is played, well, that's always changing. Dressing rooms to restaurants, backstage to onset, we'll go anywhere to get a little insight with our favorites. We caught up to St. John's Sun, then Canada AM host Seamus O'Regan back in October of 2010. He was at Mile 1 Center hosting the We Stand on Guard Igor Relief Benefit Show, put on to help NL folks affected by the hurricane. Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Aniston?
Jolie.
Planes, trains, or automobiles?
Planes.
Morning or night?
Morning.
I know, really? You had to say that. All right, favorite word?
Amadon.
What now?
No, you have to look it up. Amadon.
Man.
It's Irish.
Okay.
It's my favorite word.
Nice. Favorite sound?
Favorite sound? Alarm clock going off. Yeah.
Like the snooze button, you mean?
Yeah,
or?
snooze button. Is it lack of sound?
Yeah, lack of sound.
Actually, okay, I'll make it easy. Favorite sound? The ocean.
The ocean, that's nice.
Over pebbled beaches, not sandy. Pebbled. Newfoundland pebbled beaches.
Good clarification. Favorite song?
Anything by Hey Rosetta.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie? It keeps changing.
Is that true? Well, just give me a couple.
Like ones I've seen lately?
Sure. Are you a movie buff?
I'm a big movie buff.
Is that
I have a hard time.
Narrowing
How about
it
that
down?
Facebook movie? Love it.
Did you? What's it called?
The Social Network.
Social Network.
Nobody calls it that. They just call it that Facebook
that
movie.
Facebook movie. Do you have any classics?
Dead Poet Society, Philadelphia Story, probably be my all-time classic.
Yeah, okay. Good to know. All right. And if there was a movie made about Seamus O'Regan, who would star as Seamus O'Regan?
Robin Williams. I got the chin.
Really? Have you thought about that before?
No, I've been told that.
Okay.
Robin Williams should play you in a movie because you both have big chins. Thanks.
Your chin is not big. I think they mean it as a compliment, though.
I don't think they did, but I'll go with it.
Kind of.
I love him.
He's great. And who would star as your romantic lead?
Romantic lead. I don't know, a little Labradoodle named Scruff.
Oh, so it would be a happy movie. And now you know a little bit more about Seamus O'Regan.
Scruff dies.
So sad. For the record, the Oxford Irish Dictionary defines the word Amadon as a fool or an idiot. You don't think he was passing judgment, do you? Gosh, I hope not. I do know it was great to catch up with Seamus for the show this past March in Toronto, and he's also the CNBC in the Spotlight feature for the July-August issue of Atlantic Business Magazine. So cool to write about his new adventures, so pick up a copy or check their site for the article. And head to our site for a complete roster of Insights in 10 features. That's where you'll find Republic of Doyle star Mark O'Brien's first Insights in 10 and the Redux edition we featured just a few weeks ago on the show. I mention Mark now for two reasons. One, he's right sweet, and two, he's the CNBC TV free stuff clue for this episode. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this special Insights in 10 edition of CNBC. My hairstyle wasn't the only thing that's changed over the years. Thanks to our pal Mark O'Brien, who suggested we change the questions so he could play again, we came up with 4 new categories. An envelope system, if you will, in which folks could choose the one they wanted and then answer the 10 new questions enclosed that were written with them in mind. The first to play our Insights in 10 Redux edition, NL funny fella Mark Critch, who we caught up with on a very noisy 22-minute set. Our apologies. And as you'll notice, my camera person was giggling and jiggling right along with me. Please bear with us.
Entertainment,
Right.
science and nature,
Yes.
good for Suzuki.
High
and
budget.
Green.
High budget on the
Sports
show.
and leisure, life and love.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And
these are
10
exciting.
different questions in each, but they've all been customized for Mark Critch.
Entertainment. Let's go for one on top.
Entertainment.
Let's go for one on top
All
because otherwise it looks rigged.
No, that's not true.
There are people home, cynics. Mark O'Brien's home go, that's rigged.
True. Okay, here we go. 10 questions now designed so that we know a little bit more about Mark Critch in the entertainment category.
Okay.
Rapid fire if you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Best sitcom ever.
WKRP.
Marianne or Ginger?
Marianne.
Godfather 1 or Godfather 2?
2.
What snacks do you buy at the concession stand?
Popcorn or hot dogs or fries.
You buy food at the movie theater?
Is that what you're talking about? Concession?
You're at a movie theater. What
Oh,
do
you're just going to buy a movie theater.
Yeah, sorry, I should have
Popcorn. Or chocolate covered peanuts or almonds or glacettes or anything of those things.
And to drink. Why are you so sketchy about this question?
Because there's a lot. Concessions have changed.
Right.
I'm thinking like Cracker Jack, popcorn and stuff. That's because I'm old. But now you can get like a full turkey dinner.
You
It's like
That's why when you said hot dog, I was like, oh, you're one of those people.
Yeah, I might get the hot dog now if I'm
going.
going.
Nachos. I'm like, please don't do nachos.
I go to. I'm a matinee guy. I go in the afternoon. Go to 1 o'clock, and then I'm like I haven't eaten lunch, and it's a thing.
And there's nobody there.
There's nobody
That's
there.
right. You're like Oprah.
There's nobody there except for like a creepy guy.
Depends on the movie.
What are you doing?
Depends on the movie.
Mark O'Brien, generally.
Do you now or have you ever watched a soap opera?
Yes. I, as a child, you were only allowed to watch what was on TV, and Another World would be.
Oh my God, I loved Another World. Remember
Another
Mac
World.
and Rachel?
To another world.
Oh my God. Best line in a movie ever.
It would be the best line in a movie ever would be Casablanca. You had to get on that plane because you're going to regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon for the rest of your life. That's the best line in a movie ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a romantic movie.
It
Are you
is.
a romantic guy? That's not on here, but
We've
got this kind of lighting.
I guess
this
I'm
opportunity.
a bit of a romantic at heart, and I didn't think this would happen. But I know Mark O'Brien.
He's very cute. Okay.
He's adorable.
The Beatles or the Rolling Stones?
Beatles. I'm
Without
Beatles nerd.
hesitation.
I'm Beatles nerd, yeah.
Okay. First concert you ever went to?
First concert I ever went to was my brother when I was in the 6th grade. Took me to 2 concerts. Took me to Bruce Cockburn.
How'd you like that now?
It was all right. It was good. It was folky, and then he came out and it was on like Waiting for a Miracle tour where he had like his little double CD out, and he only had a bass and wind chimes, and he's like, I'm only gonna play bass and wind chimes. Like, okay, Bruce. Like, no, but calm down, Bruce. All right, it's gonna be okay. No, this is. I'm not playing full band. Okay, wasn't that hard, Bruce? And so he'd be like, waiting for a miracle. Dlang, dlang, and he'd kick the wind chimes. It's like you just want to get up and go, like, dude, I'm in the 6th grade. Stop. Okay, I know you're being a jackass now, so stop.
Favorite cartoon character?
Favorite cartoon character? Favorite cartoon character would be Scooby-Doo. Probably, I guess.
daughter's a
Zoink, Scoo. Whoa, Aggie.
And finally, if there was a movie made about Mark Critch, who would star as Mark Critch?
Mark O'Brien. And he'd be horrible. I think it would be, no, it had to be Hako, because Hako is like
Dreamy.
a much better look. I mean, we both have curly hair and thick eyebrows and stuff, and I can get a little stubble going, but and he's better shaped than me, and it's like he's like we're like before and after. Like I could be the before Hako, and then he could be the after. So he'd be.
I see it now.
But then everything would be like, it'd be different though, because it'd be like it'd be, you see, it'd be like me, but everything would be like that, all smoothly, right? It'd be like, so if I was asking questions to the Prime Minister, it'd be like, so Prime Minister, what do you ask? And it's like, oh no, you gotta be funnier, Hako. Gotta smolder more. Smoke bomb. I don't know, but Prime Minister, do you want to make out? That's the deal. So they had to change it to make more car chases. My life, but it'd be like, Peter McKay, come back here!
And now you know a little bit more about Mark Critch.
And Mark O'Brien.
Right. Sort of Alan Hocko.
Yeah, everybody. Same guy, basically.
Mark will be heading back to the 22-minute studio here in Halifax, Nova Scotia this fall to begin production on the 22nd season of the hilarious hit show. And as for Mark's award-winning turn on the big screen, The Grand Seduction has made near $3 million in ticket sales so far. It's so lovely to see the Made in Newfoundland film making wonderful waves across North America. We caught up to another award-winning Atlantic Canadian, Labrador City native Sean Doyle, while he was in Lunenburg filming The Disappeared. That was during the summer of 2011, and it was only my second time with the envelope system, and already there was trouble. We had 4 categories. I've lost an envelope, big budget on this website, but nonetheless, these questions were designed specifically for you, Sean Doyle, so that we could know a little bit more about you. And we have 3 categories for you to choose from. We have sports and leisure, we have life and love,
this is getting nerve-wracking.
and entertainment. So you just pick whichever category you would like, and we'll ask these 10 questions. Again, lots
So
of
I only get
pressure.
to choose one.
That's right. We only have time for 10.
Entertainment would be the obvious choice. Life and love. Maybe
Life and
I'll stay
love?
away from that right now.
Okay.
No, stay away from that.
Nobody's
Sports and
ever picked
leisure. Nobody's ever picked that?
No, but there's no pressure. We've only done it once.
What kind of
before.
psychology is that?
Well, Mark.
Nobody's
Critch
ever
did- Mark
picked it.
Critch
Nobody.
did.
The one time we did it before has ever
Well, see,
picked that.
we always had these 10 questions. I asked the same 10 questions of everybody.
Right.
And then Mark O'Brien said, when are you going to shake that business up? So
Mark
now-
O'Brien?
Yeah, you know Mark O'Brien?
He's one of my best friends.
I love Mark O'Brien.
I hate him.
Stop
Anyway.
it. He's sweet. But at any rate, you
Okay.
just need to pick one now. I feel
Oh.
bad because Science and Nature is probably the one you would have
Science
picked.
and
then
nature I
it's
would have
gone.
chosen. It's not here.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. I can't play this game now.
Come on.
I'm going to do the least likely for me.
Okay.
Sports and leisure.
Sports and leisure. Okay, now I ask you these
This
questions.
is not what I would normally choose.
They are rapid fire now, so as quickly
Oh.
as you can answer these questions
I'm
because
very slow.
store-bought or homemade?
Oh, and I have to just choose the answer?
That's right, sir.
Oh, store-bought.
Dream car.
Tesla. All-electric car.
A what now?
It's a Tesla. It's an all-electric sports car. It goes 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds.
Sweet, and you just plug it in.
Plug it in.
Love it. Okay. Now, 8 minutes on the edge of the CN Tower in stormy weather, or 8 minutes in the ring with boxer Floyd Mayweather.
CN Tower.
Is that true?
God, yeah.
Okay, stormy weather. Doesn't matter.
I'm sure I'd be harnessed in properly.
Okay.
They walk around the CN Tower now. They have
I
a
know, I
thing.
saw that to Rick Mercer and Jan Arden. Did you see that?
They did it?
Yes.
Oh,
Very funny.
I'm sure.
Funny stuff. All right. Have you ever read the ending of a book first?
Yes.
Can you remember the book?
100 Years of Solitude. Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
And why'd you do that?
Because someone said the ending of the book is so beautiful, and I wrote it. And I'll screw up the line right now, but it's something like a family begins a dynasty, and they end up being eaten by ants. Cheery.
How is that beautiful?
Do you want to still stalk me?
Well, how important is footwear to you?
Footwear is everything.
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What are you wearing now?
Well, right now I'm wearing a pair of leather shoes
What are they?
that make me feel young and hip.
They're super cool.
Yeah.
You're very bendy, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm a bendy guy.
Wow.
No, but shoes are very important. Footwear is important for character. You know, if you don't have the right shoes on, you're screwed. I'm
Sean
not even
Doyle,
joking.
you're not joking?
Not joking. No, you have
So
to make sure.
that's your method. I don't even know what that means, but all the cool people say it.
Yeah, method.
Okay. Greatest athlete ever.
Greatest athlete ever. Oof, I would have to say Muhammad Ali.
So you are a boxing fan? No, just because in principle. Are you a sports fan at all?
Very little. I do a lot of individual sports myself. I'm not really a sports guy. I don't watch it, but you know, he had such an influence on race relations at a certain time that you can't help it.
Okay, fair enough.
And it was a really cool movie by Michael Mann.
Yes. Yeah, and Will Smith.
Who's that?
Wasn't he in that movie?
Yes.
Okay. I love him. What was the last thing you ordered off a room service menu?
Oh my God! When was the last time that I was in a hotel like that?
Really? Where they got you
Well, it was-
held up here now? In a
There ain't no room service, girl. Let me tell you. The last time I ordered room service was in Cannes.
Oh.
I was in Cannes for the World Television Market for Endgame, and I would imagine the last thing I ordered was certainly a bottle of champagne,
Ooh.
as well as whatever edible stuff,
That's nice.
I wasn't paying for any of it.
Right, well,
So
fair enough. Favorite holiday and why?
Christmas, because I love Christmas trees.
All right. CFL or NFL?
I don't swear, so I don't use abbreviations to anything.
All right, and finally, in our sports and leisure category, Sean Doyle, if you could play on any team in any sport, what would it be?
The greatest ping pong team in the history of this, because then I'd be really skinny and lithe. I'd have to be to play that game.
Very hip. Have you heard about this ping pong
I'd probably have to be
league?
Asian, because
back.
Asians are the top players in the
Well,
world, right?
true.
They're fast.
Right.
So, yeah, I'd be
It's
on the
very
ping pong
in
team.
now, ping pong.
Is it?
Yes. Have you heard about this? As a
No.
workout. I'm not kidding.
As a workout.
I just saw that somewhere.
There's an incredible video on YouTube where you can watch Bruce Lee playing ping pong with his nunchucks, and he's hitting the ping pong back to a champion ping pong player with his nunchucks. I'm not joking, it's true.
I gotta get out more. Sean has changed his looks many times over the years since that first interview. For Vegas and Rain, for Lost Girl and Hannibal. For our show, he played himself back in March, but then donned a uniform for his tragic turn in the Emmy-nominated Fargo. And you can stay tuned for Sean to appear in another major TV project. That one's all very top secret at the moment, but I can tell you it's a show that's up for more than a few of its own Emmys again this year. Right now, Sean is in Istanbul for a guest starring role on Covert Affairs. He sent me this picture while studying script between takes in the ballroom of the historic Para Palace Hotel. Gosh, he looks good in a suit. Can't wait to see Mr. Doyle in all kinds of TV this fall. Stay tuned, it's gonna be very cool. And while we're on the subject,
I got a cool car, girl I just met, miles of open road, places we ain't been yet.
Oh, I love Jimmy Rankin. We've got his very funny Insights in 10 on the site, and we'll send our congratulations to the man for scoring another CCMA nomination this past week. Jimmy's in the Maritimes with 2 shows in August. He'll play the Tyne Valley Oyster Festival on PEI August 2nd, and then on the 23rd, he'll head to the homeland, his native Cape Breton Island, to play the Fortress for Louisburg Rocks. He'll be joined by the new group Coig for that one, and in our TV Free Stuff prize pack, we've got a copy of their hot debut CD, along with a copy of Jimmy Rankin's oh-so-awesome Back Road Paradise. That and a CNBC t-shirt can be yours if you can tell us which Republica Doyle star suggested we change the way we did our Insights in 10. A great suggestion it was. Once you know who, hit the website at cnbc.com, click on the TV Free Stuff button, and submit your answer. Good luck to ya, and we'll be right back with our most popular edition of Insights in 10 since the whole game began. In the 4 years' worth of Insights in 10, we've had a ton of fun, posed some ponderous questions, received some shocking answers, and had a whole lot of fun. And amidst this, our most popular feature, you had to know there'd be one deemed most popular. Filmed on location at a time when the whole world was looking to learn a little bit more about this new TV star, we at CNBC were proud and oh so delighted to deliver a little insight into Republica Doyle's Alan Hocko. Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Right out of the gate, trouble. Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Aniston?
Neither.
Is that true? Who would you pick?
Neither.
Really?
Oh my God, no. Nothing against them or whatever. Whatever. I don't know.
Wow.
They need to eat a sandwich, both of them.
So tell me who you... Well, we'll get to that later. Okay. Planes, trains, or automobiles?
Automobiles.
Morning or night?
Oh, definitely night.
Favorite word?
Can't tell you. Probably could do kids watch the show. I can't tell you.
All right, fair enough. Favorite sound?
Favorite, I'll tell you, the sound I hate is the sound of loud mufflers.
What about this car? This is pretty...
Yeah, but it's not really that loud.
Okay.
It just has a great sounding engine.
It does. It's very cool. It's sexy, I think. Anyway.
You know what a great sound is?
Yes.
A baby crying. A lot of people hate that, but it's not, I find it.
I read on Twitter you like the rain.
I love the rain.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite song?
That's a hard one. Anything Radiohead.
Okay. Favorite movie?
There's too many. There's way too many
Just
movies.
give me one.
I don't know. I can't.
Just give me one. Give me something.
I can't.
We're hanging on your words here now.
I can't give you one movie because there's too many great movies out there.
You're a movie buff.
Well, I mean, you know.
That's your business.
Yeah, I'm in the business, so it's
All
too
right.
hard. There's too many great movies. Mean Streets. How's that?
That's a good one. Okay, it's a classic. Okay, now, our 10th question and final question. If there was a movie made about Alan Hocko, who would star as Alan Hocko?
My dad.
Oh. And who would be his romantic lead?
That's just weird. I don't know. My mom.
Well, now it's because you said your dad. That's why. Pick someone else.
Okay. Who? If there was a movie, I don't know. I'd want the gig, obviously,
Right.
probably, but I wouldn't. Nobody wants to make a movie about my life. It would be boring.
That is so not true. Okay, so romantic lead. I gotta finish this up because everybody's playing the home game, going, "What in the world?"
Romantic lead, Meryl Streep.
Oh wow! And now you know a little bit more about Alan Hocko. You can watch CNBC and all the other great Community One programming anytime you want. Simply click the on-demand button on your Bell Alliant Fiber Op TV remote and follow the steps on your screen. And be sure to visit cnbc.com, where we've been celebrating Canada's 4 Atlantic provinces for 4 years now. That's going to do it for this special Insights in 10 edition. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.